Bitcoin is breaking out right now from of this ascending triangle. But even though we are breaking out, we are testing the most important resistance level, and at the same time we are developing two very strong warning signals, and we need to be talking about this exactly. And without any further ado, let's have a look in towards the imminent short term. And what we can be seeing over here is that we have been creating some kind of an ascending triangle, which definitely is a bullish biased pattern, and we did break it towards the upside. Now currently we are retesting this breakout, and I do think we can be seeing some kind of a bounce being created. Now we are actually bouncing off towards the upside because the ETF issuers are right now working with the SEC to revise their filings in order to obtain their approval. Of course, this is a very good signal, and because of this signal, well, it seems like an approval is inevitable at any moment now. It can literally happen anytime soon, and it will only be a matter of time. In my opinion, still it is going to be a question of when and not a question of if. So the imminent short term is definitely looking quite bullish, as well as the funding rates are even also negative. So that is also a very good signal that we are getting. Majority of the market is actually trying to be shorting this pump, which is a very good signal and is only more fuel to pump even more towards the upside. So in my opinion, there is no reason to really doubt what is happening inside of the short term. Now, we do want to be breaking above this resistance level, because this will be the most important resistance level that is separating us from our lower range towards our higher range, because you can clearly be seeing right here it acted as resistance and right here as support, and right now we are trying to break above, but we are failing to do so as of yet. Now if we can be breaking above, we are going to be entering our new range, which is going to be this upper range, and I could definitely see us reaching this 31k level, which if you have been following me for a longer time, you of course know that this 31k level is the most important resistance level in the higher term time frames. So that will be very interesting to watch. And at the same time, we are also testing this very important resistance level. And if we zoom in inside of the shorter term time frames, we can clearly be seeing that potentially we are breaking out right here. So in my opinion, whenever we can be breaking above this red resistance level, well, definitely we are also probably going to be confirming our breakouts out of these trend lines, which is going to be so significant for the longer term for Bitcoin, because this has been about a 2-year downtrend that we have been trading in, and we are finally going to be breaking our macro structure towards the upside. This will be very significant. Now at the opposite side as well, we are forming some kind of a rising wedge and also a double bearish divergence. So these are definitely signals we want to be having a look in towards. But once again, if we are going to be breaking above this resistance level, well, we could easily invalidate these two bearish signals. So it is once again going to be a very important decision point. It is going to be the question, if we are going to be breaking above this resistance, we are going to be very likely to be pumping even higher. But if we are failing to break above this resistance level, well, we have these two very bearish signals that are probably going to be breaking out, and in that case, we could definitely expect a deeper rejection coming in right here. So yeah, this level is going to be the most important level to watch. If we can be breaking above, it is going to be huge. But if we cannot break above this level, well, it is going to be very bearish for the Bitcoin price. Now, because of the funding rates that are looking quite bullish, I do think we have a pretty good chance that we can be breaking above. Also because the shorter term is also breaking out, but we can easily get fooled within the short term, of course. So, well, that is pretty much it for the imminent short term for Bitcoin. Now, there are still many questions about the spot Bitcoin ETF deadlines that we are having, and there are definitely some interesting deadlines in November, but also in December. And of course, the most important deadline is going to be the one in January of the ARK investment filing, and that is going to be a final deadline. So with almost a guarantee, we are going to be seeing a ETF getting approved before January, and in my opinion, I think one is going to be getting approved in December already. So we are getting very close towards an approval of our first spot Bitcoin ETF. And with that being said, make sure to be following me on Twitter, join my free Telegram channels with the link down in the description. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.